Hello. The video you are about to see contains images of dolls only. Hello everybody, happy Monday. I've got Bert with me today and I just thought we'd come on and do a bit of talking and chatting and a few things that he needs to have done. As you can see, I'm on my own today and I wanted to say this week's going to be a little bit roundabout. You'll see as much of Mr. B as I can show you, but videos aren't going to be quite the same as normal. Mr. B is away a good bit this week. It's, we're gearing up towards Christmas. We're in December already and there's a lot of things that have to be done while we get ready for Christmas. He's got to go away on quite a few trips to see to customers. So he just isn't going to be around as much this week. So for the next few days, you'll just have to put up with me. I'm so sorry. I miss him too. So today I've got Bert with me because I've had a couple of requests saying, where's Bert? We haven't seen Bert for ages. And I love that. If you want to see anyone particular, do let me know and we'll do our best to get them on. So Bert is wearing an outfit that I got him for last Christmas actually, and this is like a red checked plaid Ralph Lauren shirt with matching blue Ralph Lauren chinos, and he's also wearing his Ugg boots.
Oh, Elle, for goodness sake, will you stop messing around with my hair? You're driving me mad.
Oh, goodness me. You're talking, are you?
Whoa, what else am I doing? Of course I'm talking.
Well, okay. Could you sort of stop with the cheek and be nice to me? While you're here then, you better say hello to everybody.
I suppose I'd better, yeah. Hello, everybody on YouTube. And hello, you.
Hello, you. Horrible thing. All right, I'll stop messing about with your hair just for now. So, tell everybody how you're keeping.
I'm absolutely fine, thanks very much, Elle. Busy as ever, of course, because if you think about it, I've got everybody to look after. I've got Lacey, I've got Jack, I've got all the babies, and I've got this one, everybody. She keeps me on my toes.
I like that. I'm perfectly easy to look after. I never ask you for anything.
Oh, of course you don't, of course you don't. Bert, make me a cup of tea. Bert, what have I done with my headphones? Bert, you need to make Lacey some more granola every minute of the night and day. It's Bert, Bert, Bert.
Do you really want a new designer outfit for Christmas, Bert?
Naturally.
Well, I should be polite then and stop telling my secrets to people. Pointy ears.
That's blackmail, that is. Pure and simple blackmail. I don't know. I don't know why I like you, but I do.
Of course. Everybody liked me. So, because you like me so much, and because you absolutely love having it done, I'm going to condition your hair now.
Oh, you're not doing that on camera, I can tell you.
I can tell you that I am doing it on camera. It needs doing. It's getting all fuzzy and out of control. So just lean forward a minute. And then lean forward or I can't reach.
No.
And you just might turn a bit out of shot just for a second. Sorry about that.
I don't know. She gets me on camera. It's kind of a me and her situation, a nice cosy video, and then she goes and puts me out of shot.
I don't think you're far out of shot. If you're out of shot at all, now be quiet. I've got to put this mist on you. Give me a second. Oops.
Oh, it's cold and wet. Don't get it on my face. It's horrible.
Well, water is cold and it's wet, dear. That's what water is, That sort of stuff that comes out of the tap, Right, just hold still 1 second, all right? All right.
I know what water is. You don't need to tell me.
Well, what have I done with the, There we go, I've got it. Right, now just keep still a minute. This is the bit you really like, when I put the conditioner on your hair.
Now, don't pull.
I haven't even started yet, Give me strength. I mean, there's nothing. I've done nothing. I'm just being as gentle as I can. Gentle as I can.
Be careful.
Yeah. Honestly, you wouldn't think you were going to be 40 next year. You're such a baby.
Be gentle with it.
I'm doing the best I can, all right?
I suppose so. Ow, you're hurting me. I knew this would happen.
Would you stop it? Look, distracticate yourself. Tell us about a typical day in your life these days. I mean, your life has really changed a lot since you first came here, I know. So tell us about, what a typical day sort of in the life of Bert is like these days.
Oh, I'll do it, but you watch what you're doing. Right, well, I wake up about 6 o'clock in the morning. I get ready. I tidy my room. And one of the things I do next is I check into my private Facebook account on my iPad. Now, just to let people know that no one can get into that, it's just for my friends and family. So don't go try looking for it, will you?
You have got one that your human friends can access, but the one that you're talking about checking now is the very private one, just for your leprechaun family. So he has got one for other people, and it's Bert Lep. That's where you can see his own posts. So anyway, go on.
Yes, I'll say hello to you, and if you'd like to friend me on Facebook, you can. I then get Jack and Lacey up. I get their clothes out. What's happened then? I get their breakfast, and I put their cartoons on, because you know how much they like their cartoons. And by that time, well, usually Brian is about, and then Elle eventually gets herself up, growling around as she usually does.
I do not growl. I never growl. I might grumble very softly, but I never ever growl. There, you're done. You look absolutely gorgeous.
I know I do.
There you are. You're back in shop now. Sorry about that, people, but it absolutely had to be done. Your feet are all crooked. They are. Straighten them out. That's better. So, yeah, so once I've got a cup of tea and things, what happens then?
Well, you get your tea, and then after that, Brian is asking for the work that he needs me to do, because, I was originally his working lep.
Yes, I mean, when I think about what your life used to be like, you were just signed on back in, goodness gracious, when would it be, 2009? Something like that? To look after one person in a house and just do their cooking and housework, and do lots of work with audio projects, with radio projects. And you did lots of training in like audio editing and all that kind of thing. You did not think that you would sort of almost 10 years later be looking after me and a amount of children. And, life changes, doesn't it?
It definitely does, yes. It just shows you what can happen in 10 years. 10 years is a long time,
It certainly is. But that's why when you actually did your training, Bert, you trained in, childcare and cooking and all kinds of things that you might need to know during your working life.
I didn't appreciate that at the time. When I was at Socialise, I didn't understand why I was doing all these kinds of things, but there were people well above me, of course, who knew better than I did.
Just to explain, Socialise, that is the place where leprechauns go to train to work with humans, isn't it?
Yes, that's the place, and you stay there for quite a long time.
Yeah, 17 years. I don't know how you got through that, because just imagine having to stay at school for 17 whole years. It's absolutely crazy when you think about it. But we're very glad you did. Very glad you did, Cuddlebug. Very glad you did. So you work for Brian all day, and then you look after the kids, get them their lunch, don't you? And
yes, it's not just looking after Brian in my day. It consists of a lot of other things as well. I make sure that I supervise all the leps, the 4 leps who keep the nursery running smoothly, looking after the babies and that sort of thing. So I do that. I look after you, of course, get you everything that you need. As you said, I'm working with Brian because there's a lot going on, especially on the run up to Christmas at the moment. So, as you can tell, I'm just run off my feet most days.
And then you've got your nice, comfortable bedroom to go back to at night, and it's made out of a closet, isn't it? But it magically morphs into a bedroom whenever you go in there.
So yes, when I stop work for the night after the very long day, I go into my lovely comfy closet and I put my waves on my iPad and just relax for the evening.
Now let's have a talk about Magic Memory Sunday. Do you miss it that we don't do that at the moment?
Well, we still do Magic Memory Sunday. We just don't have it on camera. We don't have it on video. But Jack, Lacey and Alfie, we do come in here on a Sunday morning before you get up, and we all sit around there in their pyjamas and everything. And we do think about things that we've done, good things that have happened in the last week or so. So it still goes on.
Oh, that's good to hear. And we will bring it back, and probably not till after Christmas now, because we're so busy getting ready for Christmas. But we'll bring them back occasionally, won't we? Because, well, I don't know about anyone else, but I miss your stories terribly. I've always loved hearing you tell stories to the kids.
Well, I tell you what I've been doing, because I still tell Jack and Lacey's stories, particularly because Jack hasn't had very many of them. So I am keeping a note as to the kind of stories that I am telling them, and we will have some of them again, maybe in the new year.
Well, that would be very nice indeed.
So doing that, not making the videos, it just gives me a bit of a chance to relax a little bit more on a Sunday.
Yeah, it is actually, it's good for us. I mean, we love having Jack's surprises on a Sunday, and it just gives you, what it's basically doing is giving you just a little bit more time to yourself on the weekends. Of course, you go home to see your family on Sundays, don't you?
That's what I do every week, yes. I look forward to that. It's not that I don't like being here, but it's nice to get back and enjoy some time with the family.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm really glad you were able to come on with me today and have a little talk. It's actually quite good, isn't it? Your hair looks fab, you look fab. So I'm very proud of the way you look. You do like your clothes, don't you?
Yes, I look absolutely fabulous, I do.
And you're very modest with it, Very modest. You are funny. Right, well, I suppose we better love everyone and leave them now. So do you want to close us out for the first bit?
Yes, I certainly could do that. It's been lovely to be on camera, and I hope that everybody's enjoyed the video. I'll see you again soon. So take care of yourselves.
And enjoy your babies.
And let's be good to each other.
Bye-bye.
Bye.